Alright, yeah, this is right after the last one. It doesn't really matter. Anyway. We're gonna make a new module now. Let's make a new module. This one's gonna be called Utilities. Oh, fuck. .lua. Utilities.lua. Utilities. Yep. Okay. Local utilities equals. That is like literally the hardest thing to do. We're not going to have this one's not going to be object oriented. This is just going to be a set of functions. Yeah, it's going to be just a set of functions so we can do things a bit better. First, what we're going to do is get player. Player and the method. No. Get. What this is going to do is just it gets the set of players it wants. So let's start off with doing if get equals get lower, get if get equals me, then return player. Else if get equals others, no, all, then return game get service players get players. Else if get equals others, then local t equals for iv in next game get service. Let's just make this a variable. There's no point in making it if we're not going to use it everywhere we have it. Players, get players, do if v doesn't equal player, then table dot insert t and end. Return t, else if gets else actually. Error. Return nil. Return empty table, actually. So else for iv in the next players get players do if v dot name lower sub one hashtag get equals get lower get, then return v. That's what the whole function is. If you, oh, come on, is it seriously going to call me out on an index? Okay. If you don't understand this function, let me explain. What is this? What's the okay. If you don't understand the function, let me explain. So it passes in the player and what they're getting, right? So this will only be used on a function that requires getting a player or getting a set of players. So yeah, and it converts it to a lower, so lowercase, just so we could have it all in lowercase, no case sensitive. So and it checks if the player wants me, meaning the player, or everyone, so it gets all the players. Then it gets others if it wants the other players, but not themselves. Then it goes through all the players and checks. If it doesn't equal the player, then it adds it to the table of players. And if it's not, if they typed in a player name, then it goes through all the players. If the name, okay, if the name of the player in the index, then it loops through lowercase from the first letter. So if they had if the player's name was Jonathan 1023, and the player typed in kill John, it would go through every player, and if the name lowercase, so if this was AT, then I would convert it back to AT, lowercase AT, to from the first letter to the length of what they typed in, so it's 3. So if the name from 1 to 3 is equal to the string they typed in, so does John equals John, then it returns the player. So if this will return the player, but if we did Isabel 18, if they typed in kill John 123 Isa, it does not equal John. But if they typed in Jonathan 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 letters, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, Isabel not equal Jonathan. They type in Isa 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yes, that's the player. Now it will actually, because if they type in they want to choose multiple people, we'll choose local got equals this many table dot insert got v, and then we'll return got. So if we had 3, what is this? Unreachable. It is. It's not. So if we had, this is our leaderboard. This was our players. We'd have Jonathan 134. We had John Loka, John Joker, John Noka. That's his name, John Noka. And we had you. And if you /e kill John because he's really smart. Which John? We don't know which John he wanted. Let's take them both. Kills Jonathan and John Oka. That's what happens. He kills both of them. Because we don't know which one they want, so we just choose both of them. I hope I explained that correctly. So, basically, that's it. That's the function. Cool. I spent way too long explaining that. Anyway, function, utilities, dot, apply function. Now, if you don't know what this means, you don't need to. I mean, you do need to, actually. What this does... Let me just do this real quick. What this will do is it will go through the table you pass in, and it will make a new thread, like type thing, basically a new thread, and just because just so it happens asynchronously, and it calls the function that you pass in with the thing. And why do I do that? Because it looks a bit better. It's easier to do than just doing for IV and next over and over again. I really don't like doing that. So what I do is just do utilities. So if we had local result equals utilities dot get player, player, and then we do all. Then we do utilities dot apply function result, because it returns a table. It always returns a table. Return result function got. We can't use player because, well, the function will have player passed into it, and then we do. So if this was a kill command, it would do got, if gots dot character, then local hum equals got character find first child of class humanoid, just in case if the humanoid is renamed for whatever reason. Hum break. Nope, we're not gonna have a humanoid. We're just gonna do got character break joints. Boom. If the alternative would be IV in the next table result do spawn function if got.character, then got.character break joints and I just don't personally like doing that over and over again. This is just a lot easier, a lot faster. Doesn't have to create threads every time. You know, it doesn't cause issues for me. So like, it's just a lot easier. You don't have to do this step. It's just if you're following along, you might want to do it so you don't get confused. And that's basically it. So local utilities, because require module for child utilities. Now we do command .new. Let's have a kill command. Nope, I just use that as an example. Let's think. Kick. There's no point of using a kick when I'm by myself. Tear rolls down my face. Fine. We'll do explode. Function player. Dot. Basically, we're not gonna have a check of args1 because I don't really like doing that. So local args equals. What this does is if the player did explode all, that would turn into explode all. But it's the arguments basically. So this would be all, actually, just all. That would all it be. This is epic. It removes the first part basically. So if we did this, it'd just be this. Yes, yeah. Basically, it's just the arguments that it passes in. So local result equals utilities dot get player args1. So if it's nil. If it's nil and they don't pass in anything, they just do explode for whatever reason. Now let's return the player. So if they just did explode and then explodes themselves. Utilities apply function result function got if got.character, then got.character explosion equals instance on new explosion not parent equals wait for child humanoid root parts. There we go. And that's it. Let's just look for any errors because I don't really. It doesn't matter. Let's just do roho serve. That's not it. Roho serve. Connect. Disconnect because there's no point of staying on it. Because we're just gonna. Doesn't matter. So we have a new function Oh, did I? No, it's gonna pass in the table. No, wait. I'm gonna have to stay on it, I guess. I'll just stay on the thing, I guess. Dot apply function. We don't want to pass in there. Let's just stay on the port. And play. Yeah. Wait for child. Did I misspell something? Utilities, I think that's what it said. Utilities. Make sure that effect happened. Yes, it did. Play. And then we do explode others. Huh? What? Oh, come on. Explode others. Did it not save? Did it not? Okay, well, I'll just have to redo everything, I guess. Guess I'll die then. Lower. 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 No. Lower. Okay, that's should be it. Was there any error here? No. Alright, now let's try. Thank God. Explode others. Yay, explode me. At least it errored at the utilities part. And next table do. Table accepted got object. Where the heck? Result. So where? Oh, it returned an object. And I remember now. It returns a player. Yeah, at least that was an easy fix and not death. Let's do explode me. Wow. And explode all. Wow. Explode ILO. Wow. And it won't explode me if I do explode others, will it? No, it will not. Alright, that works. And that's basically the utilities function. I might add more if I'm doing something else, but that's basically it for now. Thanks for watching, I guess. Bye.